Hey everybody, I'm back with another iReady video, and this week I'm not just doing reading iReady videos, but I'm also going to do one about math. So this week in iReady, we are going to be doing a little review, and it's on shapes. So I think you're going to have a pretty good time with it this week, but I wanted to give you just a little review because we haven't touched on shapes for a while in math, so I thought we could do a little review. So, boys and girls, the first thing I have to do is let my partner in crime, my teaching assistant, say hello. I think I put him to sleep because he was bored out of his mind, but I hope I'm not putting you to sleep. Hopefully he wakes up soon. So anyways, boys and girls, the first thing I wanted to do with you all is show you a couple of the videos we've sang in our classroom and introduce them to your parents, and maybe you can help them learn how to sing them. So the first one is a Jack Hartman song, and it is about 2D shapes. Remember, 2D shapes are shapes that we're very familiar with and we use on a daily basis. Squares, circles, hearts, triangles, rectangles, lots of different things. They're all flat. They're flat, like a rectangle, but you can see that the rectangle, it doesn't have any depth. It's just flat. One-sided. You can see this one is a square. It's just a square. It's not a cube because it's flat. There's no more square pieces to make the connection. There's a circle. This circle is just a circle. It's not a sphere like a ball. It doesn't go around. It's just flat. So here is our 2D shape video, boys and girls. All I did was look up. I'm going to move myself up here. And all I did was type in shapes, actually 2D shapes, and I know that Jack Hartman is one of our favorites. So here we go.
For more songs on square, triangle, rectangle, spin your feet out wide, put your arms out broad, circle round and round, everyone shape up, you square in your head, circle up, circle, put your legs and arms, everyone shape up. Now let's make shapes all together, don't you stop, follow me and move your body, that shape up, circle. Go round like the sun, go round like a ball. A circle has no straight lines at all. We made a circle. Square, straight line down, then across, back up, and equal line. A square has four equal sides. We made a square.
Boys and girls, I'm going to stop the video right here because this week in iReady, the 2D shapes that you need to know are only circle and square. I think you guys are going to have a great time with that. I don't think you're going to have any problem. So let's move on to the 3D shapes. Remember, 3D shapes are things that have space in the middle of them, like a sphere. It's a circle that it's deep. It has depth all throughout it. It's filled with air. Or a cube, a box. Notice that it is a square, boys and girls, that's connected to other squares. That means there's stuff that could go inside it. You can fill it. It has a bunch of different pieces that make it not flat, but deep. So here we go, boys and girls. This one is really one of your favorites. Parents, if you want to find this one, 3D Shapes, I Know, Solid Shapes song, and it is by Harry Kindergarten Music. They love this one.
Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. And based on the rule and words I have right here are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a sphere. Eggs can all the earth and marbles I have here are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a sphere. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. A soda can, a pencil shaped in a can of soap would be examples of a cylinder, as you can plainly see. A marker, a glass of milk, and a peanut butter jar are all examples of a cylinder. Yes, I'm sure they are. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. An ice cube, a cardboard box, and a Christmas present for you are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a cube. A little dice, a sugar cube, and blocks that I use are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a cube. Here are the 3D.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to pause it right there. And those are, I know I just sang to you 3D shapes. The cylinder was just an added bonus. But, boys and girls, this week you're learning square and circle for 2D shape. And for 3D shapes, you are learning sphere and cube. Now, boys and girls, be careful because I will be honest, when I was looking at the iReady lessons to prepare to make this video for you, I was taking it and I wasn't really paying great attention. Don't do what I did because when I was doing my lesson, I was trying to multitask and feed the dogs. I was trying to make breakfast, do a bunch of things. Well, it asked me to click on the 3D shape. I think it was a cube they wanted me to click on. I clicked on the first one and I clicked done. And it said, uh-oh, not right. I said, what? So I looked at it again and it said, click on all the cubes. There were more than one. So I went ahead and I clicked on the next cube that I saw and I clicked done. And what do you think it said? Uh-oh. Let me help you. And I said, what? There were 3 cubes I had to click on, boys and girls, but I did not pay attention. Let me see if I can make myself bigger. Ah, there we go. I hope that worked for you too. But boys and girls, I did not pay attention when I was clicking and I did not look at all of the choices. It wants you to pick all of the cubes. So it might show you a picture of a dice, a picture of a box, and a picture of a block. They want you to click on all 3. I missed it. I just clicked on 1 and then I clicked on 2 and I missed the 3rd one and I got it wrong. Don't be like me. Pay attention, boys and girls, okay? And pay attention to all of them because it did the same thing in cube. I was prepared for that one though. Stay tuned to the end and I'll tell you what happened to the balls. But pay attention, boys and girls. Remember, circle, flat, square, flat, sphere, not flat, filled with air, cube, not flat, lots of sides, can be filled. So, boys and girls, I hope this helped you, and there are going to be a couple different lessons. I know there's 4 lessons. One about circle, one about square, one about sphere, one about cube. Make sure you pay attention when you take all of them, boys and girls. Take your time and do a great job. Okay, thanks guys. That's the end. But if you want to stay and listen to the story about why Miss Connor's volleyball and Miss Connor's soccer ball are destroyed, stay in. If not, I'll see you next time for another video. You can log off if you don't care. Okay, boys and girls, I can tell you why the balls are so messed up. And I can tell you for one, it is not this one's fault at all. Does he look like somebody that would even like playing with the balls? No. He likes to sleep. Boys and girls, who do you think did this to the ball? And this? Yeah, that would be your friend Leo the dog. Yep, he has decided, boys and girls, that when we are outside and we're playing with balls like these, he's decided that they're his. So I guess now they are, because he's taken them. He takes them in his mouth and he tries to play soccer with them, and he ends up biting holes in them and eating them. So that is the story about why Miss Connor's volleyball and soccer ball are mangled. That's a good vocabulary word, boys and girls. They are mangled. They are destroyed and torn up. So, anyways, blame Leo the dog. It's his fault. Bye, boys and girls. I hope this video helped you. See you next time. Bye.